Get after it, MP. Show night tonight. What's up, MP?
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
And midway through the season, the injuries are starting to mount up. Both of these teams are at less than full strength. They have to figure out how to adapt.
Doris, when we saw these two teams come up on the schedule, this was one you and I were looking forward to.
Oh, my goodness. This was one I've had circled for sure. And the reason, two teams that executed a high level, and boy, did they play at breakneck speed.
So the Raptors starting five. We've got Walker, and it's Haywood in at the 2. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. The rebound by MP. Ball finds MP. Back to Ball. And the layup falls.
Well, the size LaMelo Ball brings to his position helps him finish on the interior, even against tough coverage. Wow.
Here's Haywood. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Cotton, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Walker with the steal. From the low block. And again, Toronto, no good.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Toronto shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Smith passes to MP. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
You got to be ready to fire off a pass. And credit to MP. He did not hesitate at all.
Pass to Cotton. Here's Haywood for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Gonzalez passes to Ball. From deep, MP. He buries it from 3. MP's got 5 points.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Here's Chapman, pounded by Ball. Here's Walker. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, get up, MP.
Raptors trail by 7. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. Screen by Watson. From deep, MP. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Bird, defended by Watson. Pass to Chapman. Here's Bird. Shot to stop the run. Hits a three-pointer.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
MP outside. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Good on the bucket.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Raptors trail by 13. Here's Bird. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bird's got his second bucket on the night.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
George is screen on Poole. MP shot is off. Here's Bird. Pass to Poole. That one goes in.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
MP getting it done for Los Angeles. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
MP is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's George, and it's Hendricks in at the 1. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Here's Haywood. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. And it's Toronto with another.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Screen by Watson. Here's MP. MP hammers it down.
Nice job measuring the defense in the pick and roll. MP just taking what they give him.
Raptors trail by 12. Murphy passes to Bird. Fires from deep. Watson with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He added 55 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BN. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And so here is Toronto following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. They set the pick. Here's Chapman, 5 on the clock. MP left side. Ball outside. This one for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Haywood. He's got 5. Pass to Bird. Here's Chapman. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. Chapman's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ball passes to MP. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Drains the triple. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, BA, and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
Smith, he's checked in for Los Angeles. On defense, Los Angeles. Pass to Bird. They set the pick. Shot is up. And it's MP with a rebound.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And MP throws it down.
You have loved the attitude of MP tonight. He's looked for his shot from the opening tip, and he's been so involved.
A minute 50 left to play in the first half of basketball. And the basket by Chapman. Here's Ball. He's got 5. Screen by Watson. From deep, MP. And Los Angeles, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Chapman, pounded by Ball. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
MP outside. Picked by Smith. MP, the pass to Smith. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 59 seconds left in the second. Here's Chapman, pounded by Ball. Shakes him. Chapman misses. The Lakers lead by 20. MP outside. The 3. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 31 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Haywood. 5 points in the game. On target from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's MP. Pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And he's good on the second. And he can't make it 3 for 3. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Los Angeles opening up a huge gap. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Madison. Oh, you almost had it. Give it up for the participants.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And that game against the Hawks, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
We've heard the saying, live by the 3, die by the 3. Right now, they're living by it and living well.
Yeah, they've broken this game wide open, and I think their lead extends in the second half.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Walker, and it's Cotton in at the 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Brian, back to you.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie.
How about that read by MP? Working the two-man action makes the right decision.
Raptors trail by 21. Pass to Haywood. Launches it. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 36 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Haywood. The 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
The 3 from Ball. Sinks it from distance. Ball's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Out to the wing. Here's Haywood. 13 points in the game. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Ball finds MP. Down low. Gonzalez passes to Smith. MP is doubled from 18 feet away. Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it. And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. You take a look at Toronto. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they're in the #1 slot right now. Still half the season left, but there's nowhere else they'd rather be. He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Ball passes to MP. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. MP's got 39.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Walker for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Gonzalez passes to MP. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. It's good. Gonzalez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Any possession that ends with points is a good possession. MP providing the assist.
Pass to Haywood. Here's Chapman. 3-pointer. And again, Toronto, no good. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. MP left side. And he lobs it up to the rim. Walker with a steal. Pass to Chapman. Walker, a screen on Ball. Here's Chapman. And again, Toronto, no good. The Lakers have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the 3rd quarter. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From deep, MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
54 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Pass to Haywood. Here's Chapman. Here's Haywood. 16 points for him. On the take. They swipe it. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, stolen by Smith. 24 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Smith's got 5.
I just love the ball movement.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Chapman. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Cotton. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some...
Los Angeles making a change here. MP's checked in.
Yeah, Laker girls dance team.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Keyshawn George is out there with MP. Then it's Peyton Watson, and it's Branham in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Haywood. And to encourage more mid-range and post play, some have suggested moving the three-point line outward.
I do not like this idea, BA. You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
MP, the pass to George. Back to MP.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Watson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Inside. Here's Cotton. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Branham.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a special year they're having, picking up their 59th win.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. From the top of the key, he buries it. MP's got 47 points.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And he makes it.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
A nice shot by Watson.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Walker for 3. Rebounded by Branham. And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
seeing those steakhouses they have on TV. Plus, I'd like to see one of those cat cafes.
Starting at small forward, 6'6", number 18, Gonzalez. At point, 6'7", number 1, LaMelo Ball. The other guard, 6'7", number 7, Starting at center, 6'10", number 45, Sebastian Smith. At the other forward position, 6'10", number 00, MP. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your Los Angeles Lakers.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got Miller. Dunleavy is out there with Harper. And it's Griffith and it's center. And for the Lakers, they've got MP. Knipple out there with Ball. And it's Smith. And it's Gonzalez in at the 3 spot. Richard, if you're a top team right now, you're really trying to perform your best to set the tone for the playoffs, to really get that mindset, aren't you?
Yeah, teams that end on a win streak often carry some positive momentum in the first round, but don't allow for it to get you overconfident.
Pass to Morgan. Harper kicks to Miller. Here's Morgan. For 3, Dunleavy. MP grabs the miss. To the inside. Inside. And that one goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Ball. Now Dunleavy. Harper at the elbow. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harper's got the opening basket of the game for the Spurs.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Morgan. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Miller, no luck. The Lakers on offense. Pass to MP. Gonzalez, that's good.
And when we talk about the importance of versatility, he's really got it all on the offensive end.
Dunleavy, the pass to Harper. Here's Dunleavy. Jacks up a 3. MP grabs the miss. Outside Gonzalez. MP outside. To the paint. Pass to Knipple. From about 19 feet. Again, the Lakers.
How about MP using the mid-range, taking what the defense gives him?
Dunleavy, the pass to Griffin. Spurs working the ball around now. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Ball, the pass to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Dunleavy. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. And here's Harper from the arc. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Down low. And MP throws it down hard.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Camp, brought to you by AT&T. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Several teams changing it up here. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shoot. Who's making a change here? MP's checked in. The Spurs making a switch here. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Lakers. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Inside to end the run, and Dunleavy gets it to go in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
29 seconds left to play here in the first. Jackson throws it down hard.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Dunleavy kicks to Bryant. 11 seconds left here in the opening quarter. That's to Dunleavy. 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. MP, that's for 2. And no good on the last second attempt this time. MP getting it done for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Dunleavy. He's out there with Castle. And it's Bryant in at the 4 spot. Ball's checked in for Los Angeles. Morgan's checked in for San Antonio. On the inbound, here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Raptors had a huge game. He dropped 50 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
All right, Allie. Great stuff as always. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Jackson setting the pick here for MP. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bryant. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Caldwell. Outside Bryant. There's a screen. 4 on the clock. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Monday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Utah Jazz. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Knipples check in. Here's Watson, and he converts the layup. Watson's got his first bucket of the night.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Dunleavy, the pass to Morgan. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. MP deciding where to go with it. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Lakers.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Over to the wing. Pass to Castle. Shoots over Knippel. Another one falls for San Antonio.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
MP outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Spurs trail by 21.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Bryant. Puts up a three. Sinks the triple. Bryant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Timeout.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Get up, get down. It's your Lakers.
checked in for Peyton Watson. Spurs also with the sub. Harper, he's checked in for Dunleavy. And here's MP for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Harper. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Lakers leading by 19 points. A 3 from MP. And again it's the Lakers from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D. Chilson.
On the wing, Miller. Guarded by Jackson. Miller, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
There's Ball with the 3. Smith kicks to Ball. The offensive rebound. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Castle with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And here's Harper from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense. And now,
tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Looking to end the run, and it's Castle weighing it in. Castle's got 6.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Lakers ahead, delivering the blowout. Time now for the halftime break. With the 3rd quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big despair.
You know who's having a great time watching these guys launch it from downtown? Me. You know who's not?
And now, how about a peek at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs come into focus?
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers. They're right where they want to be.
And that is it for half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside, or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Knipple out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Smith, then it's MP. And it's Gonzalez in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Spurs passing it around. Harper's shot is good.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
MP right side. And the dunk by MP.
This has been a special performance by MP, and he doesn't look like he's anywhere close to being done.
Pass to Morgan. Here's Dunleavy. Here's Morgan. Shot clock at 6. Dunleavy kicks to Miller. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. Miller's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
The kick out to Ball. And here's MP for 3. Tracks in the tray. MP's got 42 in the game.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Dunleavy. Now Miller. Now here's Harper. Releases. And the Spurs scoring again.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
MP outside. Smith sets the pick for MP. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Morgan. Now Dunleavy. And here is Harper. Here's Morgan. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. Offline from the top of the key. Los Angeles has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 4 out of 3 shots from long range.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
They set the screen and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Overall, they've done a good job of taking care of the ball and limiting mistakes.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Harper. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Jackson setting the pick here for MP. No problems knocking that one down. MP's got 48.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Pass to Bryant. There's Miller with the 3. They grab their own miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Down low. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And the basket by MP.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Dunleavy, the pass to Harper. Inside, Griffin. That falls. High speed that time from Harper.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
The Lakers have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Out to Miller. Knocked loose. MP outside. Jackson gets the bucket.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense with no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man will do something on the other end. Wow.
And so it's Los Angeles. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we reach the fourth quarter. Making a change here. MP's checked in. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. On the floor for San Antonio. Dunleavy is out there with Harper. Then it's Miller, and it's Griffith in at the 5. Down low. Here's Harper. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Morgan.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Griffith. Out to Miller. From deep. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. The rebound by Morgan. And so Miller will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. To the inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Harper, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And here's MP for three. And another three for the Lakers.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Griffith can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season, I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Harper's shot's good.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here's MP for three. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Miller, the pass to Harper. Now Dunleavy. Back to Harper. Fires from deep. That shot misses. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. They won this game going over.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce and the Lakers starting five. Ball is out there with Knipple. Then it's Smith, then it's MP, and it's Gonzalez in at the three. Ooh, a very interesting matchup we have at the center spot tonight, Tim.
Yeah, the battle of the bigs will loom large in this one. Let's keep an eye on points in the paint. That could be a key indicator of who's winning that matchup.
Always fun to watch, a good big man matchup, even with the guys who can shoot these things.
No doubt about it. Versatility at that spot is key.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
MP, the pass to Smith. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
Teague against Ball. Pass to Johnson. Back to Teague. Pulls up, high post. Yep, that one's good. Teague's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's MP. He played a great game against San Antonio. Pass to Knippel. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Knippel is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knippel is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Here's Johnson. Here's Teague. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8 points now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
There's a screen from deep. MP nails it from 3.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Hendricks is checked in for LaMelo Ball. Outside Teague. Down low. Here's Bayless. Missed inside. The Lakers in the lead. On the wing, MP. Checked by Teague. MP. That one's good. Good.
It was such a difficult little in-between shot that MP had no problem with.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw these.
Lakers trail by 3. We've got Yves Missi, Fears out there with Thompson, and it's Sears in at the point. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Stretching out the floor so big in this league. MP right there providing some spacing.
Here is Sears following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. And that one's good. Thompson.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
They now take the lead. MP's got 11 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Wow.
You gotta love MP's creativity. It's so fun watching him throw it down like this.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to Fears, and here's Thompson. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Fears. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Clock at 4. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Offline with a 3. The Lakers lead by 3. Now here's MP. He's guarded by Missi. Now Jackson. Yes, it's good.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here is Sears. And in the game with Boston, he did not play well. Misi, and the layup is good. Misi's got his second basket.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
Branham passes to MP. Right side Watson. From deep, MP. MP drills the three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And here's New Orleans now. 6-point game. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Pass to Thompson. Now Misi, covered by MP. MP with the block.
Oh, not today, says MP. His timing on that block was really on point. I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
New Orleans calls timeout. completely new group for the Pelicans. And then for Los Angeles, Smith, he's checked in for Watson. Knipple comes in for Branham. And it's Ball in for Hendricks. Back to T. Ball with the rebound.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Fires the three, and MP gets it to go on the assist from Jackson. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Johnson, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Oh, MP throws it down!
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Ball against T. Pass to Bayless. Now here's Johnson. Jacks up a three. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
MP outside. The three is up. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. MP's got 26 points.
Well, he had a solid first quarter, but he is rolling now.
And here's Johnson. 6 points for him. Outside T. The three is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. What an impressive regular season they've been having, getting to 60 wins.
When you talk about magic numbers for a team, 60 wins means you're having an historic year. In fact, we've had stretches longer than 5 years without any team winning 60. So it's really hard to do.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
MP just showing off the vert.
Pelicans trail by 12. Outside T. Pass to Johnson. Here's the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Johnson's got 9 points in the quarter.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding.
And hold.
2 minutes
after the review. The ruling on the floor is overturned.
Signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened. And apparently, I guess the refs didn't get a clear look at it either. They have to get it right because this is a big moment in the game.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
NBA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Wrap it up. And get ready for your pocket wipe. It's the night for
entertainment. Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
I think it's fair to say we know how this probably is going to shake out. But crazier things have happened.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back. That created all sorts of mismatches.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Just ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got MP Knipple out there with ball. Then it's Smith, and it's Gonzalez in at the 3.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Now, he has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together.
MP getting it done inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Coleman. To the paint. Here's Queen. And it's MP with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. And now a 12-point Laker lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
To the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Outside T. Off target from outside.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Outside T. Puts up a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. With the floater. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Picked by Smith. Here's MP. And that one drops for him. MP's got 40 points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Bayless. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
MP high post. To the middle. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Well, the defense challenged it just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Johnson finds Teague. Over Ball. Outside Johnson from the arc. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
MP inside. He's got 40 now. And that one's good. MP's got 42 in the game.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Let's get all ridiculous right there on center court. Here they come, the Pelicans Tight Squad.
He's checked in for the Pelicans. Matthews comes in for Queen. The Lakers also with a sub. Hendricks is checked in. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Johnson on the wing. Clock at 6. rebounded by Los Angeles. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
From deep, Johnson. Rebound by the Lakers. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to MP. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. MP's got 44.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
From deep, Johnson. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hendricks. Here's MP. MP with a step. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 46.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Fears at
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. From deep, MP drops in the 3. MP's got 49 in the game.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
There's a screen. Here's Teague. And again, New Orleans, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP, that one's good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
The Pelicans shooting just 37% in the game. Teague against ball. Outside Johnson. Sinks the tray. Johnson's got 9 points here in the second half.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Here's MP. And it's Queen with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Johnson finds Teague. Back to Johnson. Pass to Coleman. And here's Teague. Takes a 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ball passes to MP. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
And here's Knipple from the arc. He drops it from range.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Johnson for 3. Counted from distance.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Oh, MP throws it down.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Here's Queen. And the three off target. Ball with it to the inside. MP. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised.
I love seeing those steakhouses they have on. Ain't ready yet, Pete.
Ooh, that felt good.
Hey, man. I see you out there doing work.
Looking good, MP.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge. It's Friday night and live on 2K Sports. We're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Cunningham. Patrick Williams is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Buchanan in at the 3 spot. Greg, I think now is when we really see the value of depth as teams prepare for the playoffs.
It always helps when you can spread out your minutes, prevent stars from being overworked, and diminish the risk of injury.
Love the rise and fire approach. Demonstrates how confident MP is.
Cunningham looking it over. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A nice shot by MP.
Hitting threes, so crucial. MP providing great spacing there.
Cunningham outside. Back to Koulibaly. Misses the 3. LA's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points flung up from outside here in the first. And yes, it's good.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Buchanan. Back to Cunningham. Down low. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Watson. MP's got 11.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Here's Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
And the dunk by MP.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He had 57 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And that one's good. MP.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Smith drawn the double team. And here's MP for 3. Detroit with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup. And their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's Williams. 9-point game his last outing. Shot from free throw range. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Well, he's effective in that medium range area.
Deflects the pass. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. You look at the Lakers. They are the favorite right now. Timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
MP, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kiba. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. MP, that's for 2. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. He had some kind of quarter from long range. Winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
They've got MP. He's out there with Jackson. George is out there with Ball. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Going inside, here's Kiba. No good that time. Excellent D there from Ball. George finds Jackson. Inside, MP gets it.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Ball passes to Wood. Here's Kiba. And again, Detroit with the 3.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
MP outside. For 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
Pistons trail by 11. Kiba, he's covered by Ball. Wilkins wide open, and he fires. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Lakers have gone a nice 3-3 to start the second. Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. He also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Cade Cunningham. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. It's a 13-point game. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's MP. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, Clark, the ability to change speed.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
Pistons trail by 16. Here's Cunningham, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Cunningham's got 6.
And I like how composed Cunningham is. Lets the game and his shots come to him.
LA's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. MP passes to Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Cunningham outside. Pocket 6. Pass to Buchanan. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham.
First in shooting percentage. And they're also first in the league in fewest turnovers. They're an extremely smart group of guys in terms of how they execute and really take care of the ball.
And Greg, that field goal percentage you were talking about, they're the best in the league because of how smart they run their offense. You see nothing but good shots from them. Aiden Watson, he's checked in for Jackson. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-5 run. It's good from long range.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Buchanan. There's a good screen. Back to Williams. Here's Koulibaly. He has yet to score, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Inside, here's MP, and he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 21.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Koulibaly with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Buchanan. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Buchanan's got 6 points. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot from. They're thinking about the shot. Too bad. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
They are just racking up the assists right now, playing for one another. Man, this is great.
Yeah, we'll see if they can keep up this.
And with the playoffs approaching, and that is it for halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
You know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
On the court for the Pistons. Alfred Williams is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Cunningham. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Buchanan in at the 3, the small forward. Pistons trail by 18. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Smith sets the pick for MP. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 40 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Coulibaly. Now, here's Cunningham. Rebound the Lakers. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Smith sets the pick for MP. Here's the 3. Pass to Knippel. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Knippel's got his second bucket tonight.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Hits it from three-point range.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Hendricks passes to MP. Smith sets the pick for MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And here's Cunningham. He has 6. Pass to Coulibaly. And again, Detroit with the 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's MP. Man. Oh, my. What a play.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Outside Williams. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ball's checked in. And then for Detroit, Wilkins is checked in for Walker Kessler. And it's Keontae George in for Cade Cunningham. Williams against MP. The kick out to Williams. And the rejection by MP. For the finish. And MP throws it down hard.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
George looking over the floor. Wilkins dishes to Williams. The shot misses. Good defense by MP.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Detroit making a switch. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, happening.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
That one drops for him. George has got his first basket.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Buzzer beater!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got two of them to fall. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Kessler finds Williams. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened, to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think will go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
MP out there with Jackson. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Gonzalez in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Paul for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's MP. Oh! Can you believe that?
Turned up and turned out. Throwing it down. Come on.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Cunningham against Ball. Kicks it out to Paul. To the paint. Here's Kessler. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Kessler's got his first 2 points of the night. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Lakers. A 3 from MP. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year. And they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
Eyes the hook. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. And the Pistons with possession here. Back to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Ball. Pass to MP. Jackson, a screen on Kessler. Here's MP. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Coming off a big game. His confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. We're going to ride it.